Headed into 2nd grade. So cute today. Snack time was just too much. So cute. Hey guys, I just woke up from a nap. It has been such a lazy day. I had a very eventful morning. Hi. Did you have a good nap? Oh yeah. Good nap. You stuck? So that was a total fail. Battery was dead. I guess it was the same battery I was trying to run off last night and I totally forgot about it. But yeah, we've had an eventful morning. Got up early, took Emmy to school, got to meet her teacher. She seems super nice. She got to pick the area she was gonna sit in, and I had the windows open because I don't know if something spilled in my car, but it smells like mildew. You know, like when your towels smell a little funky. That's what it smells like in here, and it smelled like that for a few days, and I'm pretty certain my car didn't get any water damage, so I don't know if there's something in here. I need to clean it out, but don't mind the outside because it stinks. But yeah, her teacher seems super nice. I guess we'll kind of see. She gave me all her catch-up and makeup work, and we didn't really have to do any of it because none of it was graded. So she was like, she can do it just to kind of see, you know, where she's at, give her a little refresher, but none of it was graded. Her GT teacher was fine. I talked to her. All of her like paperwork and stuff I can send to school tomorrow. Really not a big deal. Parent orientation is, I think, next week sometime, so that'll be good because then I'll actually get to see like how the teacher runs things, which is, let me just close this window, which is what my main concern was, because I wasn't exactly sure what to expect coming in because we didn't get to meet her. But then I think about it, and really on Meet the Teacher, you drop off school supplies and see where the classroom is and just look at the teacher. That's about it. Like, she doesn't explain how her classroom works. She doesn't explain much of anything. So also their buddy classroom is a male teacher, which I think is kind of interesting. He's one of the only male elementary school teachers that this school happens to have, and I think it's, like I said, pretty interesting because Emmy's never had a male teacher, so she will be directly interacting with this male teacher because they're buddy teachers. So like whenever one of them needs to do something with the other kids or whatever, like they need to borrow a classroom, they will have them go to the other classroom. So I thought that was kind of interesting as well. And Emmy has a few kids from her 1st grade class and a few kids from her kindergarten class, so that's kind of cool also. So hopefully it'll be a good school year for her. I'm nervous but excited all at the same time. And then after I dropped her off, I went back home, helped on the desk, get Maddie and Autumn ready, made sure they had breakfast. We sent Maddie to school, which she was excited. At first she was like, I don't want to go to school, and then when we were going to school she was so excited. Her teacher missed her, so that was good because that made Maddie like want to go back even more. And then dropped her off, and then we took Autumn to her 1-year checkup. Miss Autumn is 24 pounds 3 ounces. She's in the 94th percentile for her weight, and she is 28 3/4 inches tall, and that is like 30th percentile. So she is short and chunky, which is fine. I think it's adorable right now. It doesn't stay adorable forever, but right now it's super cute. So yeah, she is doing good. No concerns. Her pediatrician's not concerned that she's not walking yet. She said our pediatrician is a little on the granola side, if you know what I mean. She's very like peace and love, harmony. We can soothe things other than with medication. You know, I mean, she will give it if she has to, but she's more like a homeopathic type of pediatrician, and that has kind of its ups and downs. We really like her, and luckily we haven't needed her to give something and she hasn't been willing to give it, you know, antibiotics or anything like that. But So she's like, oh, she has until 15 months to walk. That's not a big deal. We just want to work on, you know, getting her off the bottle. And I'm like, well, we're already pretty much there. She's using sippy cups. She does still take regular milk in a bottle, a cup maybe once a day, but we are working on a sippy cup. And she was like, oh yeah, no problem. She just is like super laid back and chill, not worried about anything, not concerned. Autumn did get her vaccines today, which if you're not about vaccines, that's cool. Hey, each parent has their own prerogative. I am pro vaccinations, but that's totally cool if you're not. You know, we don't need to butt heads against it or whatever. I'm all about whatever you choose and what you think is right for your children. So she did get her shots and she seemed to be doing okay. She doesn't seem to, today at least, she doesn't seem to, they haven't given her fever, her legs don't seem too sore, so we'll kind of see how it does the next couple of days. Now I'm sitting in carpool line. That came out weird. Carpool line, which will be the story of my life this school year, and it's 3:09. So I'm wondering if it's just like we're all trying to get used to carpool line again or what, because there are several cars behind me. I'm definitely not the last person, and the line was super long when I got here. So I'm thinking maybe either their dismissal is late this year and I just didn't get that memo, or we're just trying to get used to carpool and learning all the kids' names and it'll get better, because 3:09. And luckily I didn't leave the house until like 2:58, because typically I leave around 2:50. I would have been in line for 20 minutes now, which is crazy. And I think it's the same teacher that did it last year, so she should recognize most of the cars unless people got new cars. So yeah, we're gonna go home, look through her backpack, get some paperwork done, check out homework. We're also gonna get a school reading list going, which is what we did last year, and it really helped with her reading. So I'm hoping, her first grade teacher actually gave us a list of recommended books. I'm hoping her second grade teacher does that as well. Give Autumn a little bit of a snack and prepare for dinner. It's kind of been a lazy day for me because I was up so early, and I told you guys last night I was going to bed around 11:45. I still didn't go to bed till like 1:15. My insomnia, there she is. My insomnia is kicking my butt, man. It's crazy. So I didn't go to bed till late, and I was up super early to get her off to school and get ready. And I had to wake up and take another shower. I just felt gross, you know, so. Hi.
Mommy.
Yeah, she's in the back, but on the other side.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going. Mommy.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Baby.
Second grade was great.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
You did.
And
Oh, it's down and buckle. Got it? Hurry, I got it. They're making me move.
It was fun.
You had a good time? Were you the last one from your class
Last one?
to go home? To be picked up?
No.
Oh, good. That's always a good thing.
School. Second grade of school was great, Mommy.
Did you have fun? You like your new teacher?
Yes, Mommy.
Yeah? She seems nice?
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Did you know more kids in your class?
Not
You know
really.
a lot of them?
Well, I only know my friends from last year.
Oh, just your friends from last year? Tonight my goal is to unpack this suitcase. This is full of souvenirs. And I actually meant to give Nin hers the other day. So it has extra shoes. These are those things that the kids had at that party. It was like some sort of, they're actually really cool. Little like light up things, and they take reusable batteries, so I shoved them all in there. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of shoes. We got towels from the room. Like they give you the option to buy the beach towels that they have. And then we also have shirts and seashells. I really need to get the seashells out there. But yeah, all that stuff. That's my goal tonight. Does that look yummy? Oh, of course you go for the macaroni first. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Is that good? Pork chops and green beans. And yes, Maddie's home. In the playpen, because she's a baby, apparently. Yeah. So tonight for dinner I had pork chops thawing in the fridge, so they're just the little thin wafers. And believe it or not, this is a family pack. We'll go through that like nothing. I did half, don't mind the burnt bacon in there. I got stuck doing something else and it burned. But anyway, we're having about 1.5 pounds of fresh green beans I just sauteed up with some what was bacon pieces. And then a thing of macaroni, and I am going to cut up some of my strawberries. We've already gone through about 1/2 pound, so I'm gonna cut up, I think, all of it, and we'll probably finish this as a snack after dinner. Since we got back from getting Emmy, it's been kind of hectic. I didn't look in her backpack right away, and I made that mistake, and I was like, oh, do you have homework? She's like, I don't think so. Her folder looked to be empty, like the actual homework folder. I didn't check it. Well, I went to go look in it, and she did have homework. She has, so I don't know if this is going to continue. I guess the teacher sends out a homework packet, and it's divvied up into days. So they don't have homework on Fridays. It's just Monday through Thursday, and so she like sets aside, I don't know if she wants it turned in. I have to look through it. I don't know if she wants it turned in every day to show that they did it, or if it's due by Thursday. I don't know, because like her kindergarten teacher had it to where she gave all the homework on Monday and it was all due on Friday, and she didn't have homework at all in 1st grade. So this teacher seems to do it a little bit different, so I'll have to kind of find out if that's how she wants it, but it's divvied up. So like today she had math facts and it had to be timed. So I had to time her for 2 minutes. She had to do as many as she could, and in 2 minutes she got like 50 math facts done or something. So, you know, just things like that. And then she has a reading log that she has to do 20 minutes every day. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. Look at her. Autumn, really? Really? Mommy gave you a nice portioned out plate, and look what you did to it. Go ahead. Get the macaroni out of there. Bad idea on Mommy's part, huh? Bad idea.
Good night, see you tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow.
Good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, so finally going through this, taking some stuff out, coming to the realization that Maddie's going to the bathroom. I didn't pack it very well. I've got like 1,000,001 bingo daubers, shot glasses that need to go downstairs and be cleaned out. I'm glad they didn't break. That's all I can really say about that. I have like random necklaces and stuff. There's pins galore in here. One of Maddie's games. This is not, I should have packed it up a little bit better. There's bags. Everything's all crinkly, but that's okay. It looks like it all got down, or not down, home safely. If you think you can carry those. Nope, I think there's too many of them for you, baby. Let me get a bag. 2 at a time. I'll put them in a bag, okay? These actually traveled very nicely. These are all the shells that Emmy, mostly Emmy, I think Maddie got a couple of them. Yeah. Collected in Cozumel.
Some lady came up to me and gave me that kind of seashell.
Yeah, this one.
Can I hold it, please?
Hold on, baby, hold on. And then there's a whole bunch of other little ones that the girls collected. These are going to be really pretty in our collection. Yeah. So I need to take those downstairs and wash them out. But they traveled very nicely.
I'm the whole look at this one.
That one's big. Careful.
And this one kind of looks
Can you hear the ocean? No, this one kind of looks like a rock of some sort. So yeah, those are going to have to be cleaned. Normally I do a haul with souvenirs and stuff from wherever we went. But to be honest, we didn't really get a lot other than t-shirts. As you can see, there wasn't a ton of like actual souvenir things, so I thought I would show you guys in the vlog. Once you see it, you'll probably see this before you actually see the day we had in Cozumel, I'm thinking, because I've been trying to do one a day. But I got this bag in Cozumel on the, what was it, like the pier, like the port area where they had everything. How much did we tell the guy that we wanted? It was 30, right? And it was originally 40. Who knows how much it originally was. But I'm always looking for a cool beach bag. And I originally had another one that had, of course, pink. But it was all of them were very pastel. And so it kind of looks like a baby bag. But it's cool. It has this like nice soft rope. that seems pretty sturdy. It's zip tied together, so hopefully it holds up. It's just like a bucket bag. It doesn't have any pockets or anything on the inside, but it zips, which I like. All the beach bags I currently have do not zip. It says Cozumel, Mexico on the front with some embroidery, and then it does have a zipper here in the front. So I really like these colors. I thought they were pretty tropical. They had another one that was bright. I probably should have got that one back, you know, looking in hindsight. Next time though. So I got that, and then while we were in Progreso in Merida, Yucatan, one of the guys was selling, can't even get it open. Let me see. There we go. One of the guys was selling this on the street, and I thought it was really pretty. Of course, pink, and it has like little cutouts of dolphins and stuff, and it was super hot and muggy there, and the people there just, they're hard workers. They really push you to sell and buy the stuff that they sell, and I don't know what the smell is, but it smells really good. So I got this one, and the girls really enjoyed playing with it while we were there as well. In Merida as well, they had Progreso. I didn't see this type of stuff in Cozumel. In Cozumel, we got the name bracelets. That's the only thing we got besides pictures, and a frame, which I'll show you in a minute, but we each got the bracelets. So I got one for everyone in the family, including Autumn. And then in Progreso, we got these wooden toys. So this one was for Maddie, and it's one of those ones that like you go and catch the ball. I can't even do it. We had started with these wooden toys, but they both broke. So I'm going to try and repair them and see if I can fix them up there. I don't know that they'll be salvageable. They were pretty inexpensive, but I'll have to try and get those. And then we got these for Autumn. I'd been looking for some sort of maracas for her since we had got there, and we found these, and she really liked them, and they say Mexico on them. So those for her. And then I got some mugs for Nin and Bia to say thank you. Originally I thought they were only going to have to take care of the dogs for a little while. Turns out they did an extra week. I probably would have got them a magnet or something, but they both are avid coffee drinkers. So I got both of them Cozumel mugs. This one says Cozumel, and it has a bunch of turtles and stuff on it, which I thought was cool. And then this one says Cozumel, and it has a bunch of like beachy things on it, which is also cool. So I got that for them. And then I got this magnet. We love to get magnets wherever we go, and this one I thought stood out and was really pretty. Got a little dirty, that stinks. So everywhere we go we have a magnet for, and I love collecting them, and they're on our fridge right now, but I would eventually like to put them kind of on either our washing machine or somewhere where I can look at them more regularly, because I'm running out of room on our fridge only takes magnets on the side. It's not magnetic on the front, so we have very limited space. So we got that. And then we also got this. Everywhere we go we like to get one of these like fun, funky type of picture frames. We have one from LA, from Hawaii. I have a couple from Hawaii, and now Cozumel. The only one I think we have one from Vegas, and we don't have one from Florida. I think I have one from New York. But anyway, anywhere we go, I really like to get these funky little frames and then put one picture that stands out from the trip in there, and then put it in the living room. So that, and then in Progreso, I got this. Merida is a city that we went to, and it has, I thought this one was the prettiest out of all of them. I also got this headband, so random I know, but that was in Progreso as well. And then originally, of course, the trip did not include New Orleans, but we ended up stopping there twice. And so I figured, well, we did spend a good amount of time, just as much time there as we did in Progreso and Cozumel. So I ended up picking up a magnet there, which I actually really like this magnet. This is super cool. And I happened to pick up a lighter from Bourbon Street just because I thought I was going to have to light Autumn's birthday candle. Typically I don't use lighters for much of anything besides lighting candles. Another thing we like to collect on vacations are the any type of Christmas ornament. So we saw this one and we thought it would be a good representation, since the trip wound up in New Orleans when that was totally not planned. We thought this would be nice, and then on the back of it I plan on writing, you know, cruise trip 2017 on it, so we can always remember kind of random, but that'll go on our tree this year. And then of course the girls got their Build-A-Bears, which is something that again is kind of souvenir from the trip. This is Autumn's Build-A-Bear, and Maddie picked a snow leopard, and Emmy has a black penguin. And then they got little stuffed animals from the night owls. That was all we really got from the actual Carnival cruise, except we did get the shot glasses, like the souvenir shot glasses that they pass around during dinner time. We got one for each of the nights. Okay, shirts. Andres actually only got one shirt this entire trip, and he wore it, and it was from New Orleans, so I don't have his here. I got two for myself, one from... Oh no, I got three. I was like, dang, I thought I got Cozumel. This one was from Progreso, so Yucatan, Mexico, and it has a little tribal Mayan guy there, and it's just like a beige color. And then I got one from New Orleans, and I like this one the best. So it says French Quarter, New Orleans, Bourbon Street. It's just a plain white t-shirt. And then I got this one from Cozumel. This is the first shirt that I picked up, and I like getting the colorful ones. So that one, and I was looking, they had long sleeve ones. I really wanted to get a long sleeve one, but unfortunately I couldn't find it in my size, so I just had to go with plain white t-shirts. No big deal, I'll add it to my workout collection. And then the girls got the most shirts out of everybody. They got so many shirts. I didn't really find much on the Carnival area, like when they had the shirts 2 for $20 and stuff like that. So I got the girls 2 of these just because they didn't have smaller sizes for Autumn, or else I would have got her one. But these were regularly $16.99, and they had them 2 for $20. So they were $10 each. So I got 2. These say Ahoy Little Matey, Fun Awaits Carnival, and I got 2 of them. One for, yeah, they're both small. One for Emmy, which will fit her fine, and then one for Maddie. They can wear them as jammies or whatever. While we were in Cozumel, I let the girls pick out their own shirts, which was kind of a little crazy on my part because they each picked out 2, which we went to so many places, they really didn't need that many shirts. But Maddie picked out this one, which is the Cozumel, Mexico Minion Sharks, and it's a size 6'8". So a lot of these will probably be jammies. They may fit her to wear to school and stuff, I don't know. And then she picked out this one, Little Mermaid Girl, in a dark purple. And then Emmy picked out these, the Pirate, this one's a cool shirt, Pirate Cozumel shirt, and then the Dia de los Muertos skull, which I thought was pretty cool as well. And then I picked out this one for Autumn, and it says Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and it has 3 girls, and it says Cozumel, Mexico, which I thought was very appropriate. It says 12 months on it, but this thing is pretty big. I mean, who knows, it may fit her, but it's pretty big. So we're either going to do it as like a jammy or something. Most of the time when I get shirts for like this for the girls from any vacation we go to, most of the time they use them as jammies. It's funny, speaking of jammies, Maddie just came out, and a Hawaii Hello Kitty shirt that we got from the ABC store, that's what she's wearing to bed tonight. Which is, again, one of the, if you watch my Hawaii haul back from 2014, it was one of the souvenirs that we brought home, and she's wearing it as a jammy. They had a lot of these shirts that change colors in the sun, so I don't even know what color this is. It just looks like a plain white shirt, but then when it hits the sun it changes different colors. So I got one for Maddie, and then the exact same shirt for Emmy. So I thought that was pretty cool. This was from Progreso. And then I got this one for Autumn, which I thought was kind of different, like a tie-dye. Has the pyramids and stuff, which we didn't actually get to go see just because I heard it was really rough trying to take strollers and stuff there. But also from Merida. And then from New Orleans, I couldn't leave out the girls, so I got them each the exact same shirt, and this is the smallest that they had. And 1718 was the year that New Orleans was established. I think it was New Orleans, not the French Quarter. I think New Orleans, but Gators, it's like a huge thing there, New Orleans, Louisiana. And this one is for Autumn. This one is for Emmy, and then that one is for Maddie. So the big girls got 4 shirts, and Autumn got 3 shirts. Oh no, the big girls got 5 shirts. That is excessive. Autumn got 3, I got 3, and Andres got 1. So yeah, that was our souvenirs for this trip. Look at all this laundry. I'm just like, it's about 10:45 and I just feel like shoving it all on the floor. Don't you hate when this happens? You like have every good intention. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna totally fold laundry later. Let me put it up on the bed so it doesn't, you know, get wrinkly and all gross on the floor. And then here you are ready for bed and you're like, nope, all the way on the floor. Don't feel like doing it. I'm tired. I guess I'll go ahead and fold a little bit of it. I mean, the girls' clothes, I can't really do anything with it right now anyway because they're sleeping. So maybe I'll just lay right here in it and talk to you guys for a minute. So tomorrow we have plans for Autumn's 1-year pictures. Again, we were gonna do it before she actually turned 1, but we were stuck in the middle of Gulf of Mexico. And now I'm watching news coverage of Hurricane Irma, however they're pronouncing it. I haven't actually heard anyone pronounce it. I'm assuming it's Hurricane Irma, but that's like devastating. My other best friend Tara is currently looking at wedding venues in the Dominican Republic. They canceled her flight, so they're stuck on an island until further notice. I'm just like, what the heck, man? Apparently people travel, and actually we went when we took our honeymoon in Hawaii. It was during hurricane season. I think hurricane season goes all the way into October, November, December, something like that. It's like, starts in August, and then it lasts a little while. I could be wrong, don't quote me on the exact months, but I feel like when we went to Hawaii, it was during hurricane season. And nothing has happened. Now they're having 2 hurricanes bad, back to back, except Harvey affected more of like this part of the Gulf of Mexico, and Irma is affecting more like Caribbean Sea, Atlantic side of Florida and things like that. Actually, well, I saw something on Facebook that said that it could come towards the western part of Florida, which would be in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's not coming back over towards Texas. We may feel a little bit of rainfall from it, but then again, we may not. But Florida is supposed to be getting hit, so I'm just like, oh my gosh, Mother Nature, you're killing us here. And I also saw Montana. I don't know, I haven't looked that far into this. I just saw a news article about Montana has huge wildfires. Huge. I mean, it looks devastating, and it says there's no end in sight. I don't know if they started just from the heat and being so dry, having no rain. I don't know how far over from Montana it is. I have to do some more research, but I am just praying and thinking about all of you guys. Seriously, like everybody. I'm so blessed to live in San Antonio, and for the most part we do get some flooding. We do have the occasional tornado warning. I mean, we have had devastating things happen here, but nowhere near like the rest of the country, and my heart just goes out to everybody. It's so awful. So awful. I mean, Mother Nature is a very powerful woman, and apparently she's PO'd at some people because she's given it to us good this year, I feel like. So anyway, just know that my heart and my thoughts and my prayers go out to you guys. I'm definitely thinking about you all that are being affected by the hurricanes and by the fires and by anything else really that is happening in the world right now. You know, when my life is peaceful and at ease and there's not much going on, I know that there's total polar opposites happening all over the world, and I think about you guys often. So anyway, let's stop being a sap. I'm going to, I guess, fold some of this laundry. It's because I haven't been upstairs all day. Like, I typically don't come upstairs unless I'm putting Autumn to bed or I know I have to do something here, and so I forgot that these clothes were here. I wonder how mad Andres would be if I just shoved them all to his side. He's gonna come up and be like, really? Really? Anyway, I guess I'm gonna fold them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today, and we will see you tomorrow.